Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone else in between, welcome back to another TV series, movie news update, whatever you want to look at it. We're going to talk more about The Walking Dead, which I have not done in a hot minute on my channel. Some of you guys may or may not know, I am a huge fan of The Walking Dead. I'm still watching it to this day. I have not watched the last season yet because I've been very busy, so I've not been able to see it. For some of you guys who don't know, a couple of years ago, they actually announced not just one Rick Grimes Walking Dead theater movie, but a trilogy was going to happen with Rick Grimes. So imagine them coming out and saying, hey guys, Logan will be the last Wolverine movie, but not only that, we're gonna make a Logan trilogy. That's kind of like what that felt like. And I was like, oh, okay, is it really necessary with the trilogy? I mean, one movie should be enough, like 1 2.5 hour long movie just to like wrap it up in a nice tightly bow, right? They're talking more of why it's taking so long to actually get this movie made, because it's still in development hell. And yeah, I'm actually gonna go as far as to say, it's in production hell right now. We don't even know if this movie's gonna happen or not. They're about to end the main show by announcing other spin-offs of miniseries and other series that will have several seasons. So they're not gonna end The Walking Dead. Fear the Walking Dead is still going. They're gonna make a spin-off just on Daryl and Carol's series, right? The fact that Rick Grimes is getting his own trilogy movie is kind of exciting as a fan, but you'd wonder why they even would exist. Either way, I'm going to read off this article coming from digitalspy.com. I will link you guys the article in the description down below if you want to read it yourself. The Walking Dead executive producer, Gale Anne Hurd, had addressed the Rick Grimes movie delay. News of this cinematic spin-off, there's actually a trilogy in the works, emerged 3 years ago when actor Andrew Lincoln exited the flagship series, but cracking a story worth of exploration is proving tricky. He says, when the series itself has such a large scope, you have to make sure that the scope of the film matches the demands of the theatrical audience, Hurd recently told Variety, but also continues with the nuanced characters that people come to expect from the TV series. That's why it's taking a long time. Back in July, director Greg Nicotero was asked when production might finally start. And he says, I wish I knew, and I wish I could say. I've read a variety of drifts of the script over the last few months. They're really making sure that they get it right. I don't know, because I'm always in my head going, okay, so Walking Dead is wrapping up in season 11. But now they're talking about all these spin-offs and all these movies and all that. He continued. It's basically the producer saying, I don't know. And then the director, Greg Nicotero, which, great choice for being a director, he's also like, I don't know. I mean, there are drafts, there are scripts, they're developing and they're in pre-production. So they are working on this movie. I know some people want to look at this and say, the movie is canceled. It's never happening. I'm not going to go that far. Look, okay, I'm not going to go that far. Do I believe that they will actually go ahead and make a trilogy? No. Do I believe that we will get a Rick Grimes movie? Yes, absolutely. Do I think we're going to get it in the theaters? That I don't know. I actually don't know. I would say no. The numbers of people watching The Walking Dead is dipping all the way down. Like they keep going down in this record of like downfall every time they release a new season or halfway through a season. It falls down all the time, but even though it falls down, it's still a big high number. But this is not a series that I can talk to people a lot about, Everyone's heard the name The Walking Dead. Everyone's heard about the series. Everyone knows what it's about, but not everyone's watching it. And every time I talk about it, everyone's answer is always the same. Oh yeah, I watched it like season 3, season 4, you know what I mean? And season 5, and then I just kind of dipped and I just forgot. And it's not a memorable series for them anymore. Yes, they've heard about the events of Glenn and Negan and all that stuff, big things that almost changed TV history. But that's like one moment compared to like another 5-6 seasons in this series, right? So it's not memorable anymore. So they need to really do something to make people want to get their butts in the theater, pay the ticket to watch all 3 movies. And the first movie has to be good enough for the second one to happen. And the second one needs to be good enough for the third one to happen. Unless they have a budget where they're going to make the movies no matter what. But I wouldn't be surprised if they came out and said, this is an AMC exclusive. This is a TV movie. It's not a theatrical movie anymore. It's a streaming film now because that's where it's at. The future lies in streaming. I would think that would be the smart choice, but no, they're really relying on theaters, which not only are you relying on the fan base to come back, which sure could maybe help a little bit, but the fan base will always be smaller than the general public. The general public needs to be sold on why we would want to watch the actual series finale to a series that they might have given up on or have not watched at all. I never watched Downton Abbey. I heard it's a good show. I never saw the movie though because I didn't watch the show. You know what I mean? That's just one of those few examples where it's really hard to actually do some sort of finale of a show in a theater where people don't watch the show. Because you have to consider this. What about the people who's never seen it? What about the people who don't give a shit about the show? They don't want to sit there for 11 seasons to understand one movie. They just want to see the movie if it's good or not. I mean, as a fan, I should be excited, and I am curious. I am definitely excited. I do see this as a big potential, but I'm just trying to be smart here, you know? I'm just speculating just like you guys. I don't know how to feel about this. I wouldn't say this is canceled, but because of how much stuff they need to work on and make this perfect, I can't imagine a trilogy, you know what I mean? Let alone that this would be a theater movie. But here we are. Apparently, theaters, trilogy only, and that's it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. How do you feel about The Walking Dead so far? Have you watched all of the episodes so far? Are you caught up? Did you used to watch The Walking Dead? And if so, when did you quit? Did you play the games? Did you read the comics? Are you excited for these movies? Do you think these movies need a trilogy? Or do you believe that there's a chance that this movie could really do well in theater office? Yeah, let me know your thoughts. Anything you want about the Rick Grimes movies. Are you excited for them in general? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. I'll see you guys in the comments. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Peace out.